in. I just want to share some really stupid stuff that Visual Studio has. Okay, just real fast. First of all, you can't change your hotkeys right now. So like I have Control Shift F6 will like change my tabs right here. Yeah, let's change my tabs. Um, it's not even assigned. I changed it to Control page up, page down. You know, much like you have a Firefox. Control page up, much like in Eclipse. You know, they like to have everything standardized. All interfaces should use the same hotkeys by default. Um, I know there's a faulty thinking that dates back to the 80s. Oh, if we use the same hotkeys as another team, we can get sued. But what happens is you're basically inventing all these different languages. People speak English, and you're saying, well, we're going to make you speak American. You speak English, we're going to make you speak Spanglish, you know. To learn all these things, you don't have to really learn. Your brain doesn't have to learn that. Einstein was asked, like, how many feet are in a mile? I said, like, I don't want to tell you how many feet are in a mile. I don't know. I don't care. I don't want to look it up. I don't want my brain to think about that. So by these companies forcing you to learn all these different languages just to like navigate their system, it's trash, right? But this it's universal. It's a universal trash system. Everybody should be using the same hotkeys. You should be able to have like download your hotkeys off the internet of like what commonly hotkeys are. So like say there's a Unix user. He has this Unix user. You can just download it up here. It'll be like a file menu, extent tools. You know, download common hotkeys or something. You know, but right now it's trash. Okay, so I'm gonna that's one thing that the assignment of the hotkeys is wrong. The second thing is it won't let me reassign the hotkey. It's bugged. It won't let me reassign the hotkey. We'll get to that. But right now, I'm gonna go to File menu and get there. Like so File menu, over. Oh man, you see how I went over? I should go to Edit. Should go to View. No, it's on this freaking sub menu right here. This is terrible. This is trash design. When I navigate the menu, you should go one at a time. See, they popped it up again. Windows breakpoints. I'm sure I wanted to get the breakpoints, not the test, right? These first things should never ever grab your thing. It's like fighting to get to like the next menu item. Okay, so we've already established that the hotkeys are trashed here. Secondary, this menu window navigation system this is garbage, right? If you move left or right. So I get left, no problem. So maybe that's all I have to do. I have to like learn how to go Alt H help and then go backwards because like going forward it's like laggy. Right? That's just a minor thing. It's just a minor thing, you know. But like it's a thing, you know. Not these top tier thing right here, new and everything should not have a arrow key. All these top things should not have arrow keys that you can hit with arrow keys. So. But we'll go back to the main thing, okay? So right now, you see how I hit Control Shift F6. Watch what it does. This is what I want. This is what I want my other Control Shift up or page down to do. It's going through, it's tabbing through my different tabs, right? Okay, because I'm a hotkey guy. I use everything hotkey. I don't like to touch my mouse ever when I code. Okay, because it's faster that way. So let's get back to here. Actually assigned the hotkey. If you go to tools, I think it's all tools, options, and I'm going to show you that the hotkey for Control Shift F6 is still there. I just ran it assigned something random. It's used as a previous document window. Okay, so that's how you can find out what the hotkey name is. So this is for people who don't use. So the previous document window. Okay, let's check it out. Uh, Shortcuts for selected command. Control page up global. Remove. Oh, I have to have remove, right? Remove. The control page up should do it. So that's previous document window. The next document window. Next document window page down. So remove this. So control page down should do it. Control page down there, and then like the other one is. This is important because I want you to know this. It's not working. Previous document window. Control page up. It's a control page up for check. So we assign. Okay. So I'm gonna hit control page down. Didn't do anything. Control page up. It's not doing anything. Like it's like you see my mouse cursor is going up and down. So this is trashed here. It is a bug in Visual Studio. I just identified a bunch of user interface things that are just completely problematic. First of all, the culture. The culture of hotkeys, you should be able to like just take the other person's hotkeys. Borland C++ should be able to use Turbo C++. Should be able to use like Windows C++. You know, they should be able to use the same. All the IDEs should have the same hotkeys. If they don't, you should be able to import a file off the web. Okay, that way someone else can customize the hotkeys, and bingo bango. Everybody's speaking their own language. Don't force me to speak Chinese because you know. Just don't. Like, you just I don't want to relearn stuff. You know, Einstein had it right. You want to use your brain for as few things as possible and get streamlined. Have, thinking there's some sort of legal law that you can't have the same hotkeys, that's nonsense. You can have the same hotkeys. It's not copyrighted. We should all be using the same hotkeys. So I want to be like, here, control page down does nothing. Control page up does nothing. Even though I set the hotkey. Now look, oh, control page down, standardized here. Let's go to the Eclipse. So what's control page up and down does? Oh look, control page up and down goes through my thing. So for some reason, everybody in the world uses control page up and page down to tab through things. But somehow, Visual Studio can't do it even when you set the hotkey. Microsoft, get with the program, okay? Your stuff's buggy, it's not standardized, like you're going against the convention. Like Apple says, think different. Microsoft is like, don't think at all. Like, come on, look, fix this bug, dude. Like, really. I mean, like, and then we have what is it, forced alt tabbing. We look at my other videos on Windows. They have so many problems with Windows, ridiculous. You can fix viruses by like sandboxing stuff. You have your files load once and then writes all these sandboxes. If it doesn't pass UAC, you know, user access control, you kill viruses that way. Get rid of some of the hotkeys. I mean, from macro exploits. You know, I'm like literally, if you hired me from Microsoft, I can kill viruses in freaking like 6 months. You never see a virus again in Microsoft, basically. It's not that hard to fix. It just takes a lot of work. It's not hard though. The other one is forced alt tabbing. You know, like I'm in League of Legends here. Watch, we'll do League of Legends here. I'll show you forced alt tab, right? I'm queuing up because I'm trying to dodge these people who are trying to like queue in the same time as me. So anyway, we'll show what forced alt tabbing is. So we're doing our work over here. Okay, these are other problems in Windows. Besides this freaking, like I would like to shift through tab. Right now, what I have to do is do this. Okay. Like I don't like I have to like click it with the stupid mouse. Like I'm reaching over. I have a bad desk setup right now. I'm moving from place to place. And this desk setup is trash. Like I would like to just be sitting back in my computer chair, you know, trying to edit different files. But like I can't. You know, maybe I have to go back and hit Shift F6 or something. Like why does it control? You know what? Maybe it is actually a problem. I'm trying to like figure out. I do require this. So even if I can't control up down, right? So it's called what? Windows.next, window.next. Okay, so we've identified that you know the menuing system shouldn't be able to go to submenus. Forced alt tabbing is bad. We identified that like you should be able to have the sandbox things you can't UAC, like untrustable programs. You should load from your files, then write to some. See a forced alt tab right there. Maybe I was working here. You know, I'm trying to work here, and it just grabbed my attention, right? Like I don't want that, right? It shouldn't be an option. It should pop up down lower right corner. Forced alt tabbing is breaks the user experience. User is now like dominated to have to do something. It's like HAL 9000 Windows forced alt tabbing, and obviously like when something's thinking here, I'll show you like the final one before I try to figure out what the heck's going on with Windows. So when something's thinking, like when you need to load, you can't use these bars here. Like this frame right here, minimize. See, I can like change this, minimize and get back to it. You know, this and obviously close. This should be usable. Like I can hit my desktop, right? But when it thinks, like this is tightly coupled. This is stuff that's like faulty design from 1980s of Windows. They haven't fixed it. When a Windows processing, you can't use these toolbars. Can't even hit the desktop. It's super easy to fix. Super easy to fix. You just decouple it all, and then you have the couple programs that accept it. That have problems with it, then you have it like, okay, you have a legacy mode in Windows to begin with, and then obviously as they pop up, it'll be like maybe like 3 or 4 programs. Like there's not going to be many programs that are going to be busted if this X is a delayed close. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so anyway, you close it and it'll be visually closed, and then the processing will be like, you know, delay close. This, you know, obviously you just change the frame. And so like this is the only one that matters, because they were like, Windows is afraid, oh, you don't want to close it at the wrong time because it'll be half of a file write, and half a file write you get corrupted files. And what you would do is Windows would just say, okay, you closed it. So visually, we closed the file, right? But in memory, it would wait till like the process is over and then close it. It's very simple to fix this, but it's a major problem. So I just identified a bunch of problems, identified how to fix all of them, and let's go. I'm going to show you this one, how tightly coupled windows don't work. So remember, I could minimize right by doing this. Watch what happens when it's thinking. I can't minimize. I can't do that. I can't close. I can't even see my desktop. Oh, it thought really fast. Okay. What the heck? What did this even happen here? No, it's stuck. Oh, it was a pause of thinking. I can't see my desktop, Sheila. Can't see my desktop. I'm a liar. So anyway, there you go. Now I can see it. Like that's a forced alt tab too. That's trash, dude. Windows is trash. They don't want to fix, dude. Like it's real easy to fix all this stuff. Do you have people who don't know what they're doing at Microsoft? I think so. Why don't you hire someone that knows what they're doing? A guy with 150,000 hours, coding, design, you know, gaming, man. Like I'll just be panning your stuff because it's. I'm moving to like straight up moving to Linux when I get a chance. I have a couple of systems already.